Hello guys, from Thailand. Here I have another topic which is very interesting to me, and it is because I just got electric shock, and I figured out that these sockets are one of the most dangerous on the world, in my opinion, and Asian sockets as well, and I guess US got it as well, no wonder. So let's have a look what happened. So maybe I did stupid things, but it doesn't matter. I wanted to remove this with one hand, and now I can see this is very dangerous comparing to European or English plug. Why? Because, so I'm gonna turn off this. When you remove this with one hand, you tend to go under the connector to get a better grip. So what will happen, you go under the connector, you can actually slip your fingers through, and if it is under voltage, you will literally touch these two wires, and guess what? The electric current will go through your fingers from the thumb to index finger. So that's what happened to me, but I was like this. You can touch this even more easily, you see. So it went through my finger, but fortunately it didn't burn my finger. Fortunately, my accommodation, which I was really surprised because I took cheap local accommodation. It looks dangerous, but look at this breaker. This breaker is actually very advanced, and it's got leakage current 15 milliamps, and you should test it once a month. So this is quite advanced thing. So what happened, I got this 15 milliamps or whatever through my finger, and as you can see, nothing happened, so I was lucky. If there is normal breaker, this will be definitely burned. If I touch it like this, I don't know what will happen. I won't die, but it can burn my fingers, it can cause damage. My skin will be burned. So be very careful. These are really bad. If you compare them with Europe, in Europe, the plug is going in small pot. So there is no way you're gonna get fingers under the connector and touch the. In England, these connectors are isolated all the way up here or something like that. So it's very safe as well. But here, you see, this is very dangerous. This is the level when I'm touching the metal. The resistance is higher, and you can easily go underneath. I didn't really search. I believe there is definitely more people dead from the drowning, but be careful. Maybe you are not lucky. I don't know whether a rule, but as I see in the UK, they can even use no breakers. They can have house which got only fuses, but because they got safe plugs, they don't have to do it. So guys, if you are in Thailand using these sockets, be very careful. Even if you use European socket, it's the same case. You can touch these two, you can go underneath, because in Europe they are in the hole, let's say a whole small pot, but here you can use them and they are very dangerous. And I don't believe everybody will have breaker like this. I was lucky with that. I don't really believe. Maybe they got special requirements and every house have to have it. Maybe the company, distribution company, just install it everywhere where is electricity. It's possible, I don't know. But anyway, you should be careful, because if you touch it with, for example, I did it with one hand, if you doing with two hands and somehow that current is going from one hand to another hand through the heart and you are a little bit weaker, it can be dangerous. So if you want another advice, I just searched a little bit. There were some people who died during the night charging the phone. I don't know how that happened, but probably they cut the cable or whatever. I won't really advise to charge your phone overnight. That's the dummiest thing ever. But for another reason, because you're gonna damage your phone. It's the best to keep your phone low overnight. When you wake up, your alarms go on, put it on charger, charge it before you leave the house. That's the best thing, and your battery is gonna last few times longer. I'm not joking, few times longer. If you're gonna charge overnight, you're gonna damage your battery in 2 years definitely, if not faster. Because that battery is not supposed to be on 100%. That's what is damaging the battery, and it's probably dangerous for you if you somehow bite the cable in the night. But this was a rather stupid story. I found this on internet. I don't think you should be scared of that. Yeah. Oh, you can search if you want. Maybe you will find more. But yeah, definitely. I don't advise to do anything like charging over the night or things like that. Just because of the battery, not because danger of death. Okay guys, so everything was about socket. You can buy lots of adapters. Be careful with these sockets. They are very dangerous. You slip your fingers underneath. Very, very dangerous. And I was lucky that the breaker here is good. It's modern breaker. So you can be unlucky. Be careful. Guys, stay tuned. I hope it helps. Bye.